And Lord, I know it's hard, Lord, for the family members and loved ones because we dearly miss her, Lord God. But you know best, Lord God. Right now, she's no longer suffering. She's in no pain, Lord. She's at peace. You wept and you have compassion. And I pray, Lord God. And Lord, I know it's hard, Lord, for the family members and loved ones because we dearly miss her, Lord God. But you know best, Lord God. Right now, she's no longer suffering. She's in no pain, Lord. She's at peace. You wept and you have compassion. And I pray, Lord God. And Lord, I know it's hard, Lord, for the family members and loved ones because we dearly miss her, Lord God. But you know best, Lord God. Right now, she's no longer suffering. She's in no pain, Lord. She's at peace. You wept and you have compassion. And I pray, Lord God.
Thy mercy, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Make us glad according to the days wherein thou hast afflicted us, and the years wherein we have seen evil. Let thy work appear unto thy servants, and thy glory unto their children. Here endeth the reading of God's holy word.
Praise God. We're going to ask Sister Samantha Scott to come and minister in song.
Hello everyone. This is one of my grandma's favorite songs, and we sang all the time together. Sorry. She'll be missed. I owe you mine.
This is the portion of services which we have a time of tribute, time of reflection. We're going to ask Sister Maris to come at this time. She's in the back being an usher like she always does. And we're asking her to come at this time to share briefly.
Good morning, everyone. Well, I just thank you all for coming to celebrate the homegoing of my mother. And truly, it's really some mixed emotions. I am kind of sad in some people because we never see her in this life again. But then I take comfort in the fact that she has done so many good things. She has touched so many lives. And most of all, she's on the other side with Jesus. Amen. So, you know, every time I'm tempted to sink back and feel so down, I just, you know, look at the wonderful things she has done, and people keep coming up to me and saying, Cousin Lottie, Miss Lottie, oh, she was such a happy person. She was always smiling. She always had a good word. She's a humorous person. She makes you laugh. And for us as children, she's the best mother you could ever ask for. Not to us only, but she has been a mother to so many people. She was always relevant. That means she was in the know, and she didn't have any problem with the generation. There was no generational gap as far as she was concerned. She could relate to the babies, the young, the elderly. She just related to everyone. That was my mother. And she was always smiling. She was always smiling. And I love to remember that. And when I speak to my cousins and people who used to come by my house, she had 10 children, but our house was always full of other people's children. People just loved to come to our house, and I used to wonder why. You know, she gives you that sense of, you know, welcoming, and she's hospitable, so people feel comfortable. People confided in her. She was kind. She just gave. She didn't say, I have too little to give, but whatever she had, she gave out of it. I remember some night when she cooked in that medium-sized pot, and I used to say, how can this small pot feed so many people? But it's like God did with the loaves and fishes. He was able to feed all those people, and people were satisfied. And even when they came and she had her plate, and someone else came, she would give it to them, and she would give it up. And she would be smiling. She always said, I don't give to receive. I give because God is going to bless me. It's my reward. I can never have something and see someone in need and not give it to them. That's the way she was. And for us as children, is the best mother. She was a disciplinarian, of course. So you know everywhere you go, those eyes were watching you. Even if you were 100 miles away, those eyes were watching you. No cursing, no swearing, you know, respect people. She said if you respect yourself, you will respect everyone. So her eyes were there. I never cursed. Because I believe my mother was there and she would hear me. And although she was a disciplinarian, she was a mother who treated all her children special. Someone would say, who was her favorite? She loved Joan, the first one, because she was the first one and she was so quiet, so she had something special. She had something special for Yvonne. She had something special for Edsel. She had something special for Reggie. She had something special for Wilson. She had something special for Digby. She had something special for Clyde. She had something special for Anne-Marie. So we all felt special. Being special didn't cut you any slack because you didn't get anything different from what anyone else got. We felt so comfortable, so secure because she provided that atmosphere in her home. So much so that people from the neighborhood, they would come. They would say, I'll sleep on the floor just to be in her house. And she was never tired of people. She just loved people. That was her heart. My brothers, they would go and bring friends in, and she would just receive them. She didn't ask why, how, when, if you needed food, if you needed someplace, and she can give you that security, that comfort, she's going to give it to you. And that was, she opened her home. She had a big heart. And I think she probably died because her heart was so big it burst. But she had a big heart. I'm telling you, I wrote something, but then I'm just talking. But she was that special woman. She was God's hand extended. She fed the poor. She was there to Sunday evenings. I want my mother home. She's there visiting the sick Sunday evenings. She was out. When she finished cooking the dinner, she would send us next door, across the fence, around the corner with food for the elderly, for the people who didn't have food. She made sure everyone was fed. That was my mother. She loved education. She emphasized education. So from you were little, you have to be smart, you have to be able to read. So she would go to every parent-teachers meeting. She ride her bicycle, she would go to parent-teachers meeting. And you came home, competitive system in Jamaica, you couldn't be placed lower than 5th in your class. And she would go to school. You would tell her, I came first or second, because Edsel did it and Reggie did it. Dudley did it too, and she went to school and found out it was not true, and he got a whipping. Yes, she believed in education. My mother, she had a rough childhood. Her mother died when she was 12. And it's going to be in the eulogy, so I'm not going to emphasize that. But at 12 years old, she became a mother to her siblings. And guess what? She went to school. She never missed school.
Bright and radiant as the early Jamaican sun. Full of simplicity, but greatly profound. It made me feel so comfortable, comforted, warm, loving, caring. It's one that made me so impressed. She would be described as someone who feels so comfortable in her own skin. And as I reflected on that experience, I recall the song, the words in the song by one of her famous legendary singers. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. That's the way she made me feel. And so to the family, Exel, Reggie, Maris, Digby, and all the siblings and immediate family, it is understandable that this is a great loss for you. And yes, this is inevitable for you to grieve and to mourn, but please remember what you would really prefer. Think about the impact she had on your life, as well as the life of so many others, including a young child in New Roads, Cambridge. Think about her life being so full of so much to be cherished. And think about what she would make you feel. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right.
Thank you, brother. We're going to have our son Dudley to come at this time to minister in song.
Good morning. This is a very simple song. It's like I'm singing it like she's singing it. I love the Lord. He heard my cries and beating every wrong. Long as I live in trouble.
I love the Lord. He heard my cry and pitied every wrong. Long as I in troubles rise, I hasten to His throne. I hasten to His throne.
Amen. Praise God. Come on, let's give the Lord a hand clap of praise. This is celebration. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, bless your name. Hallelujah. I'm going to ask Sister Faith Scott to come for the eulogy.
Hello, everyone. This is the eulogy of Lottie Scott, nee Grant, affectionately called Miss Lottie, Cousin Lottie, Mama, Granny Lottie, Grandma Lottie, and for those of us who were privileged to get to marry her children, our mother-in-law. She was never a mother-in-law. I was her other daughter, and I know she considered the other in-laws exactly that. Lottie Scott was born on June 29, 1931, in Fern District, St. James, Jamaica, to Liebert and Emma Grant. Unfortunately, her mother died when she was only 12 years old. Even though she was not the eldest, at that tender age, she stepped into the role of being mother and father to her siblings, as her father left to work in another parish. She was still able to pursue her education and was successful in her first-year exams. Please journey with us as we reflect on her life through the eyes of Proverbs 31, verses 10 to 31. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. After having her first child, Joan, Lottie met and fell in love with George Scott, her soulmate. George found a virtuous woman, a young woman whose price was far above rubies. He was drawn to her initially by her melodious singing voice, calling her songster and his songbird. She became his wife, and from then on, his heart's safety trusted in her. George predeceased her in December 1987. The union produced 13 children, 9 of which are still alive. Edsel, Reginald, Yvonne, Maris, Clive, Digby, John Wilson, Anne-Marie, and Dudley. Miss Lottie did him good and not evil all the days of his life. She rose early every day, especially when George was ill. She was a good helpmate. She would be seen in the district striding along the roads in her water boots and her husband's farming gear, taking care of the cows and their fields. She was like the merchant ship, she bringeth food from afar. This was done in so many different ways, some of which were by breaking stones and selling them for roadworks, by digging yam heads up in the hills to ensure that her husband would have a thriving field of yams. And again, many, many other ways too numerous to list. She was also known to ride her bicycle back and forth to Cambridge, to do daily tasks and to attend parent-teachers meetings for her children and grandchildren. She brought meat for her household. She was a wonderful cook and baker. She was well known for baking some of the sweetest cornmeal puddings, toto, drops, as many other delicious dishes. Her signature fried dumplings were the best. And I can see some of you salivating now because you experienced all of those tasty meals. Her grandchildren loved her cornmeal porridge, and my daughter asked me to make sure that was in there. They did. She stretched out her hands to the poor and needy in any way she could, even if she had to do without. She was kind and caring. One of her spiritual gifts was definitely sharing. Miss Lottie shared money, food, clothing, and even her home. Her house was always full of children and young people, including grandchildren, nieces, nephews, cousins, unofficially adopted children, not legally adopted, but she still treated them as her own. She created an environment of love, security, and laughter in her home. Realizing that education was the key to success, she was insistent that her children attended school every day. They completed their high school or secondary school education, and some even went on to college, earning their degrees to her great satisfaction. Health is wealth, so she made sure that along with a sound education, her family's health was taken care of. No matter where they lived, she made sure to get the best health care for them. Therefore, her children arise up and call her blessed. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Lottie's relationship with God and her close walk with Him was an intrinsic part of her life. She not only spoke the words, but she lived them. She knew that this was her strength, comfort, and lodestone throughout her life. And she never hesitated to share her faith with everyone that she came in contact with. And I must put here, and this was not in there, but Ms. Lottie shared with me over and over that every time she was pregnant, she asked God, if this one was not going to serve God, take them now. And she was serious about that. So she had full confidence that her children would walk with the Lord. In continuation of her sacrificial love for her family, she migrated to the United States to live with her daughter Mary's in order to assist with her grandsons. Lottie did not make the new environment slow her down. She visited the senior center and she attended classes to earn her GED. She was a faithful member of the Brooklyn Tabernacle and never thought anything of catching the bus and train to travel from Baldwin if she felt the rest of the household was taking too long to leave out. She did not want to be late for church. She had a very good sense of humor, and we were often the audience for some interesting family jokes. She would say things that would cause her listeners to crack up in gales of laughter. Unfortunately, ill health took over, and after suffering a major stroke in 2015, she was confined to bed. She was cared for by her daughters, Joan, Maris, and Yvonne. On Friday, 31st October, the Lord said to her, "Come home, my darling," and she was obedient to His call. She went to sleep and is now in the arms of her Lord. She leaves behind to mourn her loss 10 children and their spouses, 28 grandchildren, 26 great-grandchildren, 1 great-great-grandchild, and a host of other relatives, friends, and well-wishers. Miss Lottie, may you rest in peace until we meet again in the sweet by and by.
Praise God. That was a special woman. She was a special woman. Amen. God, praise the Lord. We're going to ask Minister Jared Morris to come and minister the song right now.
I have some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. Yeah, some sleepless nights. But when I look around, yeah, I think things over. All of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. Sometimes the clouds hang low. I can hardly see the road. I've asked a question, Lord, why so much pain? But God knows what's best for me. Although my weary eyes, they can't see. So I'll just say, thank you, Lord. Every day I say, thank you, Lord. Today I'm gonna say, thank you, Lord. I won't complain, for God has been so good to me. Somebody say, hallelujah. The Lord been real good to me. Oh, more than this whole world or you could ever be. God's been good to me. He dried my tears away. Turn my midnight into day. So instead of complaining, I'll just wave my hand and say, thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Oh, when I just can't say one word, I just say, thank you, Lord. I won't complain when I see Jesus. Yeah, amen. When I see Jesus, yeah. All my troubles, my heartache and pain will be over, over. When I see Jesus, hallelujah. When I see Jesus, hallelujah. When I see Jesus, if you live right, heaven belongs to you. When I see Jesus, yeah, amen.
Come on, let's give the Lord a hand clap of praise. He's worthy of the praise. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. My brother can sing. Praise God. Amen. We're reading from the book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to tear down and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones. He said, Pastor, I didn't come to hear this. Well, let you know what? I'm going to hit and run. I got you now. And I'm going to tell you the truth because I love you. And when I stand before the Lord, he would say, Floyd, did you tell them the truth or you sugarcoated it? I say, Lord, I told them the truth. See, there's a lot of ministers out there, all they want is your money. They won't tell you the truth. See, it's not about going to church. You can go to church 7 days a week and still split hell wide open. You got to be born again. You got to have a relationship with Jesus. And you got to know that you know that you know that you're a child of God. That's what it's all about. Have a relationship with him. And I don't know about you, but I don't like nobody getting over me. I don't like that. For 21 years, the devil got